since we have to enter the village, we have to ask the Induna to ask for the permission for us to get inside the village. Babandun, sikhulekele Nkosini. The, the Induna right now is going to the chief. He will tell the chief that you are here to find out if the chief is still free to welcome you inside, or maybe he's busy now.
Maybe he says we can't come in now.
Oh yeah, like that much.
Yes, to check you out.
That's what is going to happen. He'll come back with a message, with a response from the chief. Before to know about our Zulu culture, what it is that's brought you to Indlondlo Cultural Village, your interest in that.
Everything.
Just
Absolutely
everything.
everything. So we just want to connect, see how we live, see how our ancestors lived, ate, acted, enjoyed themselves, entertainment.
Thank you, thank you. All right, inside, I will just tell you a bit of what can be happening inside if the chief allowed us to get in. Let's pray.
Let's pray that the chief will let us in.
You will know about things like what Zulu people do when someone is ill, what Zulu people communicate to their ancestors. You will know about how we raise our children. You will know, maybe perform some of the dances that we do in the village. We do many dances. Indlamu, that's the boys' dance. We do, it's quite many. And you will be lucky to meet the Isangoma. You know Isangoma?
We know the
You know
Sangoma.
Isangoma?
But maybe so far to explain to us.
Right. Isangoma is the person that we people, Zulu people, go to for them to communicate for us to our ancestors. We as normal people cannot communicate to our ancestors, but if I want to know what our ancestors want from me, I will go to Isangoma, then Isangoma will be able to communicate that and will tell me what it is that my ancestors are expecting from me. You will be able to miss the Isangoma. Here's the
He's welcoming. He says that we're welcomed in the village. The chief says is allowed us to come in.
Okay. He's not at the river.
He's putting your name.
So it is in our blood.
All right. Now we're getting inside the village. It will just be the crowd. But when we get closer to the crowd, then we'll stop there. Then the Induna again will go to the chief to announce that we more closer now. For the chief to come to us. All right? All right, thank you. Then for now, I'll ask the males to take off their hats and just, yes, only their hats. Then when we get closer to the crowd, then I will then tell you more about what's going to happen. Let's get inside.
Sebefikile abavakashi Nkosi.
Sithanjwa. Endlondlweni kulomuzwa sosongweni. Sebethe ngibakhuleke ngibakhulekeleke.
Hayi, siyabonga mbofu. Kulungile.
Lord,
Bangena ngaphakathi.
Lord.
Learning by practicing. All right. In our Zulu culture, a woman needs to sit like yeah. Oh, you are sitting right. You are sitting right. Yes. No, like it's either like this. It's either like this or like this. Right? Why is that? Just say the way you were sitting, Mama. All right. Our belief.
My name is Msizeni Mgadi. I'm a founding director of Indlondlo Cultural Village. I'm still a young man, but a married man with wife and kids. You are more than welcome to our establishment. This is a home where we preserve our Zulu culture. It's a home where we share the culture with the kids.
The head of the house will burn the incense. Unfortunately, we don't have it here. No. It's just a sort of the grass. He will take the child to the house, put the child, if it's the woman or the female will be in this side, or if it's the male, he will be on that side. Then the head of the family will go to that side and burn the incense. Talk to the ancestors. Report what is happening and ask the ancestors to sort the problem. If it's the illness, then you will ask the ancestors to help that child. But if a day passes and there is no difference, then that is when we go to Isangoma. Because the Isangoma is the one who will know exactly what our ancestors want to talk to us about by using this child, the illness of the child. Our Isangoma here will be telling us a little bit of how they perform their rituals, how they communicate to the ancestors and stuff like that. Thank you. Makhosi.
Phakathi kokuba isangoma umthandazi nenyanga uma ngabe uyisangoma kuba nezinto eziba khona egazini lakho, mhlambe ungenwe abantu abadala uma ngabe ukuthi labo bantu abadala njengoba wena uwumuntu ugula ugula kwakho akusazweli ngisho udokotela qobo lo wesilungu, sekuyakuphoqa ukuthi manje woza kumina njengesangoma sengizofika ngikucaciseleke mina ukuthi njengoba umuntu ophethwe into kanjena kanje sekufuna wenze kanjani. Thina zangoma kwesinye isikhathi sike sifike labantu abadala ebekade bathula bafike bakuthume bathi hamba uyokwenza into ethize mhlambe komunye umuzi. Uma ukuthi leyo nto awukwazi ukuthi ilalele uyagula, mhlambe ugula isikhathi eside ugule nje ungazi ukuthi kufuna wenze njani. ugcina usuze wahamba waya komunye umuzi la uzofike uthele khona usizo. Mawusufika kulowo muzi lapho ufike uwe phambi komnyango kulowo muzi bese yaphuma njengomuntu okuyena walelo khaya lelo, aphume eze azolokhunja aphume nempepho yakhona lapho akushisela impepho. Emva lokho mase kushisela impepho laphayana bese eshaya isigubhu into enjena ke ashaya isigubhu. Ngethame eshaya isigubhu bese kuyaphakama ke lokho kuwokuzele lana bese uyagida ke. Emva lokho ke bese uyaqhubeka nezinsuku ahambe ayowakha lawo makhambi. Mhlambe uyagula umisi laphaya uphethwe isifo sofuba uzophupha ebusuku thiwa akahambe ayokha lawo makhambi amhlanganisele wona mengabe esebuya afike awumphuzise wona bese kuyaphela ukugula kwakhe. That is umuntu mengabe umprofeti, umuntu oprofetayo sometimes usebenzisa amanzi awasebenzisayo kakhulu, iziba, sebenzisa impophomo, setshenziswa ulwandle, setshenziswa intaba. Lapho usuke unemajazi akhona osuku utshelwa nangakhona ngawo ukuthi funa uthenga ijazi lithize, lento ethize, kunezincazelo zakhona ukuthi leli jazi limele into ethize, lento ethize imele ini. Bese kuthi usebenzisa intaba uhambe ungadli, awudli mengabe ungumthandazi bakithi, awudli uhambe uyocelani amandla lapha entabeni, noma uhambe uyocela emkhambathini qobo, uhambe uyokhuleka nje. Uyayizwa lento osuku uweyicela laphaya iyazenzekela nje, kuba nje.
Right.
Yeah.
What is happening? So two things can happen there. It might happen that there is a report from the ancestors to the family. And it might happen that the person that is suffering needs to be a sangoma. Right? She performed the dance. Before she performed the dance, there are some few things that she explained about how they were. If you see Isangoma and you look to Ubaba Nduna, you see they wearing almost the same thing. And that is normally used by only the males. But now you see Isangoma, she's a woman, but wearing something for the males. Alright? And you do sometimes find a male Sangoma, but wearing like me. Right? The reason for that is when Isangoma passes away, she will come back and want someone in the generation to do the same thing, to become a Sangoma, right? So if a woman is Sangoma, passes away, but when she comes back, she goes to the male child in the family. That male child will have to wear like women. Why? Because the Isangoma that is within him is a female. Same thing like her. So since she is wearing like this, it's because the Isangoma, the four Isangoma that is in her was a man. Right. Thank you. Yes. Okoko, Ogogo, what's on the ancestors, right? In Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thank you. All right. Okay. We've done.
Sabu Baba, Sabu Baba, Sabu Baba.
kodwa unayo le feeling yokuthi khona umyalezo ongaba nawo kuyena.
CM everyone, I'm right now here in the beautiful Zulu village of course Shaka Zulu, who established it. Though I do not know that much about the history, I read a lot about it through European books. But though you read the books, you're better off going to the Zulu people and asking about the history. My name is Alexander Gabriel Bantu. I am from the United States of America, from New York. I also know that my ancestors come from the Kingdom of Africa, and this is the homeland of all the Bantus, and the Zulu and the Xhosa are also part of the Bantu tribes. So my experience here has been very beautiful, very warm and welcoming. These people have beautiful hearts, and their culture is very beautiful. So if you don't know about it, you should never spit on their culture if you do not know about it and understand their practices. So those who are of European descent, or those who come from America, should humble themselves and speak to all of the elders and all of the people of Africa to understand the culture of the Zulu people and Africa before you throw it out, because this could be your last chance to make it back home into the kingdom. Thank you. You're welcome.
Come on.
father to these kids, and it was a very touching feeling when I started to combine them together back in 2010. So it's been a while. You will see when you go to our Instagram page or YouTube channel. So we over 4 million views. As I said, particularly USA, they're following us. So our famous moves like the ones you saw, the kids are performing. The ones they lie down is a sign of a snake, because Indlondlo is a black mamba. So we used play competitions before, and normally, black mamba is lethal, so nobody can face us. So we used to win some of the competitions in Durban. We once won the Ushaka Marine World in Durban. We once won the championships there. So our name is from the way we perform. So nobody can face us. So we are powerful. So this type of a dance is more of males, fit male. So it's a physique, aggressive moves, especially when we prepare for a war, like to warm up, the males to go and face the war. So it's mostly performed here in KwaZulu Natal. So I hope you guys can take us to USA and we make people wake up there. I know they don't know this type of a dance. We make them wake up, with these drums. Yeah, so thank you so much. How are you, my sister? Tell me, what is your name, and where are you coming from, and why are you here at Indlondlo Cultural Village?
Okay, my name is Kim Knight, okay, and I'm actually born and raised in the U.S. All of my family was from there, descendants of slaves. I am actually on experience in search of my Bantu roots. I have learned that I am Bantu, okay, and so are the Zulu and the Xhosa, another tribe that I can't remember the name of it. Okay, and that's what kind of brought us here together for cultural experience. We wanted to experience the land. We want to touch, feel, see, smell the people, the beauty of Africa. We don't want to see it on the concrete jungle or what the in Santon and those places, or Cape Town. That's not the real Africa. Okay, the real Africa lies in the heart of the people. Okay, and this is what I want to know. I want to know the story from my brothers and sisters' mouths, and not what I've been told by the whites all my life. Okay, about Africa, I've learned that it's all a lie. Okay, and I'm here to learn the truth. I want to experience the culture and the traditions of my people.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel emotional, it's touching, to unite with our brothers and sisters. You are more than welcome to be with us here at Indlondlo Cultural Village. We hope to have you in the future.